The first plate semi-final saw the hosts Harlequins back in action, and having lost in the quarter-finals, they were hoping for a victory to reward the home fans at the Stoop. There was good reason for optimism early on. They finished strongly against Gloucester earlier in the evening and started well against Sale, with one of their try-scorers against the Cherry and White, Senatiki Nyalo, taking just 40 seconds to add another. Sale have always struggled to make an impact on Sevens finals night, losing all 6 of their matches in their previous 3 appearances, and then going down 26-10 to Newport Gwent Dragons in this year's quarter-finals. But there were signs against Quins that they may just end that losing sequence. This converted try from Nev Edwards tied things up, and there was still nothing to separate the sides at half-time, with the score at 19-all. But James Mitchell was becoming more and more of an influence for the Sharks, scoring tries either side of the break, and then heavily involved along with Matt Postlethwaite in the try from Mark Jennings, which gave his team a 9-point lead, 33-24. Before the game was over, Sale had 2 more tries and a fairly comfortable-looking victory. Connor Deaver came up with a clever dummy before going over for the last of his team's 7 tries. It finished 45-24 and Sale were through to the plate final. They could still end the evening with a trophy to show for their efforts. The second semi-final was between Exeter and Newcastle, and on an evening of fireworks, this was a match which never really came to life. Newcastle scored first, with skipper Callum Chick well placed on the shoulder of Gavin Lowe to go over the line. By half-time, Exeter had taken the lead thanks to a converted Alex Ducker try, and it remained a scrappy match after the break. With just over a minute of the second half played, Chiefs extended their advantage through captain Sam Simmons, who ran away from the Newcastle defence to score under the posts and add to his 3 tries in the group phase of the tournament. By now, everyone needed a breather, and Simmons took his time touching the ball down. Crucially, his team were more than a converted try ahead, which meant that even a second for Newcastle from Rodri Adamson wasn't enough to alter the outcome. It was the 50th try of finals night, and it would be the Falcons' last. Their evening was over, but Exeter had one more match to play, the plate final against Sale.